Welcome to Interrogation. Contestant, the category is famous person. Go.
Alive or dead?
Dead.
Oh,
Okay.
I should have said yes or no, huh?
Yes.
Are they dead?
Yes.
Okay.
My error.
That's okay. That was poor choice of phrasing on my part. Did they die of natural causes?
I believe so.
Was it within the last century?
Well, okay, not this century, but the previous one.
In the last 100 years from now?
100 years from now. Yes.
Okay.
They lived at that time. Yes.
Okay. They died during that time, right?
They died during that time. Yes.
Okay. Was this person ever on the big screen?
By how you phrase that question, yes. By how you phrased that question, yes.
Okay. Were they a man?
Yes.
Were they an actor?
No.
Were they a musician?
No.
Were they a political leader?
Yes, but they're not typically remembered as that.
Okay. Were they an activist?
Yes.
Martin Luther King?
But they were not typically remembered as that.
Okay. Was it Martin Luther King? No, he was obviously remembered as that. I'm going to take that.
Yeah, I think Martin Luther King would qualify as
he would qualify as an activist.
A little bit, although I think he was more known for his ice cream.
That's what it was.
Yeah, his ice cream. I'm very sure. Rocky Road, I think he was the inventor of it.
That's what happened.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
In a way, Rocky Road would be a good ice cream for him to be named.
Shoot. Yeah.
Seriously.
Paul Newman? Is it Paul Newman?
No.
No. Okay.
And I think you already asked it was an actor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was an actor.
And he was mainly known as an actor, although he was an activist. Like someone said.
I just like his salad dressing.
I tried it. Nope.
Okay, let me think. Okay, an activist, but not known as that. He was a man.
He was
a leader, but not known as that.
But not known as that.
He's been on the big screen, but he's not an actor or a musician.
Yeah.
That means there was a documentary or something that appeared in a theater.
Is that your question?
No, I'm just thinking out loud.
Okay, could be a question. That sounds like the host is trying to get you to burn a question. But every question reveals something. Remember also, if you want a hint and you're stuck, you can burn two.
All right, let's go ahead and burn two.
Yeah.
Only because my next question would have been really dumb.
Okay. Hopefully, it's always an issue with giving hints if you give too much of a hint or too little of a hint. He is most known for being the first person to do something.
Neil Armstrong?
No.
Okay. The first person to do something. And you already talked about flying, so it's not going to be Wilbur and Orville. So first person to do something. I feel like it's probably something super obvious and I am just missing it.
The inventor of Rocky Road. I wonder who that is.
I don't know, but they're like, hey.
Someone knows who's the inventor of Rocky Road. Put that in the comments section, please.
Yeah, he'll put that as the next. Next
I will. Well, now that I said that, I probably won't be able to because people will be like, "Oh, I'll remember that one."
A man who died within the last century, who was the first person to do something. Not an actor, not a musician.
Was a political
not Neil Armstrong.
Was a political leader, but not typically remembered as that. Was an activist, not typically remembered as that. Just stating the stuff you've already learned.
Trying to go over the stuff I know.
Was not the inventor of Rocky Road. I'll give that a free hint.
Shoot fire. How many questions do I have left?
6.
Did it involve water?
Yes.
Was it the first man to sail somewhere?
What?
I said, was it the first man to sail around the world?
No. And that would have not happened. That actually happened. That's Magellan.
No. I was thinking of the sailing competition that they have where they just get a little guy in a sailboat. Not that I would have known who that was, but
it all depends on, solo sail around the world or Magellan's. Yeah. I think Magellan died. Well, I'm not sure. Sure, someone in the comment section will.
That was much older. I know. I was just trying to think of. I figured it was probably something obscure that I don't know.
Okay.
Something to do with water. Wonder if it has to do with diving. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember his name. Give me 1 second. I'm just thinking. I think he might have died this last century. I'm drawing a blank. Can I get another? I would like to burn another 2 questions.
Okay. 1, 2.
I keep thinking of like deep.
I know here.
space
Don't talk right now. I'm trying to think of
Okay.
a question for a hint for you.
Okay.
Okay. It involved both the ocean and the sky.
Ocean and the sky. So it's not Jacques Cousteau. Like, okay, hang on. I was going in the wrong direction. Ocean and the sky. Oh my God, that is. I am completely lost now. A famous person. He's been.
Go through all your clues. Just go through all your clues right now.
All right. A famous man who has been on the big screen but isn't an actor or a musician, who was a political leader, who was an activist.
He was a political leader, but not known for it. He was an activist, but not typically known for it. He is the first to accomplish something. He died in the last 100 years. Last 100 years. He was on the big screen, but he is not a musician. He's not an actor. He was known. He was on the big screen.
Okay. Wait, was he actually on the big screen, or was it someone playing him?
Is that your question?
Yes.
No.
So it wasn't someone playing him. Okay. He was actually okay.
I am sure actors have played him.
Okay.
But him being known.
Oh, my brain. Okay. He's known for the first to do something that has to do with water.
Did I count that one?
Huh?
Did I count?
Oh yeah, count.
It did? Okay.
Do count that one. Yes. That was a serious question, because I thought that maybe I could have tripped you up with the wording of my question and gotten a faulty answer on accident. Let's see here. Okay. I have no freaking idea. I am so. 2 more to go. All right.
1920.
I'm just gonna have to like toss it out there. Oh my God. This is gonna be absolutely ridiculous.
He's a male. He's dead. He died within the last 100 years.
He was in politics, but he wasn't known for it. He was an activist, but he wasn't known for that. Wilford Brimley.
He was on the big screen, but he was not an actor or a musician. He did a first. It involved both the ocean and the sky.
Okay. Jesus, sorry.
I think that was all the clues.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to brush up on my history before our next game. This is ridiculous.
Since the next game is the next competition series is tomorrow night.
I'm aware. Let's see. All right. I'm just gonna like pull the trigger because I can't think of anything. Albert Einstein.
No.
And
that's just burning one there.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
Want to burn another one? Put you out of your misery? Or do you want to pull a rabbit out of your hat? He's a person that has done a first, involved both the ocean and the sky. One more.
Oh, hang on. I don't know, man. Elvis Presley.
Well, Crystal, could you tell us something else about your channel?
My channel? Sure. My channel is called Writing Happy Hour. And basically what I do is I track down authors of books that I love. I'm particularly fond of independent authors, people who self-publish.
Oh.
And I track them down and reach out to them. And sometimes they answer back. And we have cocktails over Zoom and talk about life and books and writing. And then I post it on my YouTube channel. It is called Writing Happy Hour.
Oh, cool. All right, folks. This is the third in a 5-part video competition series between Crystal and Rick. If you enjoy this, please subscribe and you'll be notified when the next 2 come on out. And also, so you can enjoy all the ones that come out in the future, which Crystal will be in several of them. And also check out all the other competition series on the site.
Yeah, they're all right.
And if you are a YouTuber, an author, or a podcaster, and you'd like to come on the show as a contestant, in the description there's a link to contestant application form. Please fill it out. I'd love to have you on. After this break, we'll see how Rick does. Welcome back to Interrogation. Rick, tell us something else about your book. And what's the book's title again?
The book's title is Second String Savior, and it is the first book in the False Icon series.
And spell your name and pronounce your name.
Spell my name. My name is Rick Gualtieri. Altieri.
And is pronounced
Gualtieri.
Gualtieri. Okay. What else can you tell us about? What would you like to talk about this time? For those, okay, this is video 3 of a 5-part series. In the first 2, Rick has already talked about the book in general, the main character in the second video, and this one, Rick is going to talk about.
Well, let's talk about the bad guys.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the bad guys. Do you have a Blofeld? Does he have
an overall Blofeld in the first book is a little nebulous because in a sense, kind of everybody's a bit of a bad guy in the first book. But along the way,
even the main character?
No, she's actually pretty good, but
okay.
But she's also 16, so she kind of does a few stupid things.
Yeah, I did that when I was 16. So who is the bad guys? Who are the bad guys?
Originally she's there to fight vampires, but eventually she learns that there's other supernatural creatures out there.
Without giving away spoilers, we said zombies, I believe, right?
Yeah, zombies are part of it.
Is the undead different than zombies? Are zombies the same as the undead in your book?
Well, zombies are a form of undead. So vampires, zombies, liches, things like that, those are all considered the undead. They're just.
Do you have an archlich? Do you have an archlich?
Not in this book.
Okay. I'll don't want to get spoilers for our later books. But tell us about the evil guy, the bad guy.
Well, it's as she goes through the adventure, she discovers that there's more out there than just vampires and zombies. She finds herself going up against intelligent talking Sasquatches and even what she comes to dub death otters.
Death otters? Otters. Otters is in the animal.
Otters is in the animal, except they're just as cute, but about 1,000,000 times more deadly.
So they kill with cuteness. Is that it?
Not really. More like they kill by tearing you to shreds. But they're cute while they're doing it.
Oh, that's all that matters, right? Okay. So,
in fact, otters really are kind of evil. Just.
Oh, really? I think I see them in the zoo. They like sliding down slides. Okay. Any other undead that she encounters, or no, I'll give you away spoilers.
There's no spoils. I mean, there's let's see here. In addition to that, she also meets up with dryads.
Okay.
Basically, ancient Greek tree spirits.
Oh, like like trees, living trees.
Yeah. No, not like Lord of the Rings Ents. These are actually kind of like they're kind of halfway between people and plants.
Okay.
It gets kind of trippy.
So, all right. So totally lost in that one.
Okay, so for example, one of her allies that she meets along the way is a woman called Mary Jane. She is essentially kind of the patron of weed.
Oh, really? Oh,
yes.
Oh. Okay. So this book takes place in California.
New England, mostly.
Mostly, cool.
And a bit in Canada.
Oh, okay, of course in Canada. Okay, Rick, are you ready?
I am ready.
Contestant, the category is famous person. Go.
Is it a male?
Yes.
And that mask is going to bother me. I have like 3 of those down in my basement. Let's see here. Are they still alive?
No.
All right. Did they die in the 20th century?
Yes.
All right. Were they an actor?
No.
Were they a singer?
No.
Were they a scientist?
No.
Were they a business person?
No. They were involved in business, but that's not what they're known for.
Were they a politician?
They were political leaders, but that is not what they are typically today known for. Oh my gosh, Crystal.
Was he a civil rights leader?
No.
Let's see. Was involved in politics, but that wasn't what they were famous for or known for today. Oh, we still got ways to go. I'm gonna take a hint. That's still better than what I look like when I grow up my facial hair.
Let's see you draw a beard. Okay, I'll give the same one I gave to Crystal. They were known for doing something first.
Was it Neil Armstrong?
Same as Crystal.
What I
said. If I ever use Neil Armstrong, I'm going to know not to use that for the hint.
Yep, definitely not. All right, they were known for doing something first. Were they an athlete?
No.
I don't recall if I asked this one or not. Did I ask? Were they a scientist?
Crystal, I don't think he did he?
Okay, are they a scientist?
No.
Were they an inventor?
I
No.
almost used the wrong marker. I almost put
Whoa.
permanent marker on my face.
Permanent marker?
Oh, wow. So they died in the 1900s. Male, did a little bit of politics, but trying to think what did they live in the United States?
Yes.
Were involved in politics, but all right, somebody was involved in politics who was kind of a first.
Oh, no. Again,
you said they were slightly involved in politics, but it's not what they're known for.
Yes, they were involved in politics, but today they're typically not known for that. They're known for something else, and that was being a first.
I was just gonna ask, was it like one of the first ladies? But it's like you just said it was a guy, so so it shows I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
All right. They're not
going to happen eventually. There you go.
They're not an actor. They weren't a singer, not a scientist, not a businessman, but they're the first.
Was a political leader, but is not typically known for that today.
Were they a criminal?
No.
That's a good question, though.
Yeah.
They weren't a civil rights leader. I'm trying to think of firsts here.
First guy to stump Rick Waltieri.
I think I asked this. I don't think I asked this. Were they an athlete?
I think you already asked that.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
Yeah, Becky says you did.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Becky.
Yeah, Becky's in another room. She's not doing it.
Run out of things. Then they weren't an inventor, but they were still the first at something. And I think I asked if they were a scientist, and you said no.
Nope.
They're not an inventor. They're not a scientist. I mean, technically, I guess there's always somebody who's like first. I mean, there's always like the first person who like jumped in front of a bus or something. But they're not an inventor, so they didn't invent the bus and accidentally stumble in front of it. I think one of the Wright brothers was like, was actually one of the first casualties of aircraft too. Oh boy, I'm going to ask for another clue.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, first,
I got nothing.
Becky wants me to give you the same clue. I don't. Well, yeah, it's actually a pretty good one. Okay. It involves both air and the sky and the ocean.
Sky and the ocean. They weren't an astronaut. Sky and the ocean. Sky and the ocean. Sky and he died.
And you've already asked, it was Neil Armstrong.
They weren't an astronaut. Were they a pilot?
Yes.
Okay. Was it Charles Lindbergh?
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Nice.
Yeah. Boy, that's cutting it close there, Rick. Cutting it close there. But you got it. You had it. By the way, I told Crystal he did it when he was 25 years old. The first truly international celebrity. He was a nobody. He was literally an airmail carrier, and then he became the most well-known person in the world. And as far as the political activist, he tried to get us not to go into World War I. I think it was America first. He was a pacifist. He didn't want us to get involved. But when we eventually went to war, he eventually served in the country. He was a social activist because of America first. He was a pacifist. He was involved in many businesses. He did not hurt for money. His fame made him. And also, I mean, I guess I shouldn't include this. There's also the famous kidnapping and unfortunate death of his baby that rocked the world and absolutely drove. I think that's what drove him out of. I don't know. I know it devastated him. But yeah, the kidnapping of the Charles Lindbergh's baby, literally out of a crib. So okay, wow. I was like, okay.
Right up
No
to the
segue
wire.
out of that one.
Yeah. All right, folks. See you next round. Bye.